Good morning, everyone. This is Nina Reyes Agliam, your reporter for today, and I will continue Ariel's report, which is Problem Solving Strategies. Okay, let's start. Problem Solving Strategies number 8. Look for and explain patterns. Sometimes the number in a problem are so big, there is no way you will actually count everything up by hand.
Familiar ba kayo sa finger multiplication? Parang isa itong technique para mas mabilis natin mag-multiply yung mga kinocompute natin. For example, 7 times 7. Ang gagawin mo is ibababa mo yung magkabilang finger mo na which is yung 6 at saka 7 para hindi ka malito kung ano yung mga natira. Then, ang katumbas ng bawat numbers is 10 ang isa. So, 4 yung binaba mo. So, yon is 40. Then, yung natira is ipagmumultiply mo, which is 3 tag-3 fingers, diba? So, 3 times 3 equals 9. So, the total of 49. Pero, paano naman kapag 3 digits na ang pinag-uusapan?
For example, if the problem in this section were about a 100 times 100 chessboard, you will not want to go through counting all the square by hand. It will be much more appealing to find pattern in the smaller board than extend the pattern to solve the problem for a 100 times 100 chessboard just with a calculation. Extend the table above all the way to an 8x8 chessboard. Filling in all rows and columns, use the table to find the total number of square in 8x8 chessboard. Diba napanood natin yung video na pinanood ni P. Ariel? Ang gagawin lang natin dito is, kung doon ay 8x8 and the problem dito is 100 by 100 chessboard, we need to extend lang para makompute natin yung 100 by 100 chessboard. Gaya ng example na pinakita ni Kuya Ariel. Siyempre, hindi naman natin to mako-compute using our hands. So, kailangan natin ulit gamitin ang chessboard counting para makuha natin yung problem na ito. This is the problem 4. This clock has been broken into 3 pieces. If you add the number in each pieces, the sum are consecutive number. Consecutive numbers are whole numbers that appear upon the others, such as 1, 2, 3, 4, or 13, 14, 15. Can you break another clock into different number of pieces so that some are consecutive number? Assume that each pieces has at least 2 numbers, that no number is damaged. Remember, your first step, understand the problem. Work out what is going on here. What are the sum of number on piece? Are they consecutive? So dito, malalaman natin yan. The problem solving strategies number 9. Find the math, remove the context. Sometimes the problem has a lot of details in that are unimportant or at least unimportant for getting started. The goal is to find underlying math problem, then come back to the original question and see if you can solve it using the math. Minsan kasi nagpo-focus tayo sa hindi na mahalagang detalye. Dapat nagpo-focus tayo kung ano yung mismong problema at ano yung tanong. For example na lang, kapag nalaglag yung bola, minsan mas inuuna nating tanungin, bakit nga ba nalaglag yung bola? Imbis na mag-isip tayo ng paraan kung paano natin makukuha yung bola. Gaya na lamang na example dito. In this case, worrying about the clock and exactly how pieces break is less important than worrying about finding consecutive numbers, the sum, the correct total. Ask yourself, what is the sum of the number on the clock face? Can I find 2 consecutive numbers that give correct sum? Or 4 consecutive numbers? Or some other amount? How do I know when I am done? When I should stop looking? Of course, solving the question about consecutive number is not the same as solving original problem. You have to go back and see if the clock can actually break apart so that each pieces give you those consecutive number. Maybe you can solve the math problem, but it does not translate into solving clock problem. Problem solving strategy number 10. Check your assumption. When solving problem, it is easy to limit your thinking by adding extra assumptions that are not in the problem. Be sure you ask yourself, am I constraining my thinking too much? Minsan, kailangan din talaga natin tanungin kung masyado ba tayo nag-overthink minsan. Kaya na lang, example, kapag kakain tayo, imbes na isipin muna natin kung ano yung kakainin natin sa umaga, iisip agad natin, ano kayong pagkain ko sa tanghali, pagkain ko sa gabi. Eh ang problema mo pa lang naman is, ano yung pagkain mo sa umaga, bakit iniisip mo na agad yung sa tanghali at sa gabi? Like in the clock problem, because the first solution has clock broken gradually, all three pieces meet at the center, so it looked like slicing a pie. Many people assume that is how clock must break, but the problem does not require the clock to break gradually. It might break into pieces like this. And that's all. Thank you for listening.